This show is brought to you by Insurance Awareness Coordinators Group and the German Development Corporation through GIZ.
Thank you. My name is Okyeame Kwame. I'm your host and linguist for the Recovery Stories. And if you've been with us throughout the weeks, you realize that this is the show that demystifies all insurance problems. On this show, we sit down with relevant key stakeholders in the industry and also insurance beneficiaries to talk about the insurance claims processes in Ghana. On this show, we look at the do's, the don'ts, the myths, and the truths in the industry. And it's only on this show here in Ghana that we talk to experts to demystify the insurance problems that we have in this country. This show is brought to you by the Insurance Awareness Coordinators Group and the GIZ. Today on this very episode, we are talking about the Complaint Management and Advisory Bureau, and we have amazing experts to talk to us. We'll be right back and we get straight into the chit chat when we are back. This is the recovery program, and I'm saying that insurance pays. Notify, submit, get paid. We'll be right back.
Around 2019 December, Dad passed on at the hospital. I was really confused as to what to do.
I was told to report back the next day to give my statement. After all that was done, they finished, they called me that it was ready. I went in for it and I took it to my insurance company.
I had a call from the insurance office. They then told me that they've gotten all the documents and they will get back to me. Within two to 4 days, I had my money.
My name is Micah Teria Fenny.
Hi, my name is Edmond Nakao.
Hello, I am Veratan Saki.
Insurance pays. Notify, submit, and get paid.
Thank you, and just as you know, on Recovery Stories, we are action-driven. So today, I'm really excited. Why? Because we are going to talk about a bureau that's been set specifically for when there are disputes between insurance customers and insurers. And that bureau is called the Claims Management and Advisory Bureau, also called the Cmab. And so a rep from Cmab is here, my own friend, Mr. Nda Ahale Pole, who is the head of complaints and claims at the Ghana Insurance Association. Please, let's clap for him. I also have with me the beautiful Mrs. Rose Dakwabrobe. Madam, you are very welcome.
Thank you.
So, I'm really excited today because I get to show our viewers that we are not all talk. And you're my So let me start with you. Why did you call Cmab?
Thank you very much. Actually, I had an accident when I was traveling from Accra to Kumasi. And I went through a lot. Then, after my recovery, when I recovered partly, I spoke to an insurance company. So I submitted my documents to the insurer. And in fact, I was having challenges, many of them. When I go there, they told me, you didn't bring this. But even sometimes I'll submit police report and they'll call me again to submit another. So I was not, I thought maybe I should see an expert. So I spoke to a friend who introduced Mr. Polly to me. So I submitted all my documents to him, and that was the end of my ordeal. In fact, when the man came in, all my problems were solved.
Wow. Insurance pays.
Notify, submit, get paid.
So you were on the Kumasi Accra stretch.
Yes.
And you had an accident. Was it in a private car or in a public?
VIP.
In a VIP car.
Yes.
And then your insurers were doing you
Yes.
libi laba laba.
Yes.
And then you spoke to Cmab.
Yes.
And then all your problems came to an end.
Yes.
So please help us. When you say all your problems came to an end, what did he do actually that brought your problems to an end?
At first, I went to an insurance broker. I don't want to mention their name.
Don't mention names.
So when I gave my document to them, it was always, I had to rush on, I had to call them. Even when I go there, they told me the person in charge is on leave. When I call, Madam, I'll get back to you. More than a year, I couldn't see anything. So I spoke to a friend. He told me about Mr. Polly. Then I called him, he asked me to forward my documents to him. And I handed everything over to him. And after that, you see, even when I'm not aware, this man will call me, oh, this is the stage we've got into. Within less than a month, he called me that your check is ready.
Wow.
Yes. And in fact, even I wasn't aware because I was thinking it was going to take me almost a month, like a year, sorry, like the other people did. So when I spoke to him, in fact, the way he handled my issue, I really enjoyed it. And today, I'll say that, in fact, if you have any award or anything, he deserves it.
Insurance pays.
Notify, submit, get paid.
I have heard that. Thank you. I've heard that in your language, Pole means big man. It means powerful, right? So what power did you employ? Did you call the insurers and just tell them to behave? What happened? I mean, tell me, how did you mediate between this beautiful customer and the insurers?
All right, thank you. First of all, let me congratulate IACG for holding this recovery stories. I think it's very good. We can educate more people on insurance. What we've done at Cmab is that we have liaison officers in all insurance companies. Those are the claims managers, the customer service managers, and the CEOs. These three people are key in handling your complaints. So when the issue comes, we have people in all the insurance companies. We have 53 insurance companies in Ghana, 29 non-life insurance companies, 20 life companies, and 4 reinsurance companies. All these are members. So when the issue comes to us, we quickly forward it to those respective people. When the claims managers and the customer service managers delay, we escalate it to the CEOs because nobody wants his issue to go to the CEOs level. And the CEOs, trust me, they are very customer service friendly. They don't want any claim to delay on their desk because insurance is all about paying claims. Yes, so when her issue came to us, it was about a matter of negotiation. She wanted a certain amount. The company also said they would give a certain amount. And I'm sure that was why it was delaying. So we looked at her reports, her medical reports, and all other documents that she submitted, and told the insurance company that what she's asking for is enough. They should go ahead and pay the money to her. And within a matter of 2 weeks, they called me that her check is ready, and I have to call her for her to go for her money.
Insurance pays.
Notify, submit, get paid.
My bro, what type of claim was she making? Was this a direct policy she had taken, or was it a third party because she was on a public bus?
Thank you very much. That's a very good question. So she was a third party on a commercial vehicle, and such people, every third party on a commercial vehicle is qualified when there's an accident. So she was coming for her injury claim. She got injured and needed that money to treat herself. So she had to come for that money to treat herself and compensate her for the injuries that she has sustained in the accident. Yes.
Wow. Okay. Mrs. So I want you to put me through the type of stress that the company, without mentioning the name, I want our viewers to know, you know, the type of stress that you went through. You had been in an accident, you were hurt, and when you were recovering, halfway through, this insurance company is worrying you. How did you feel?
In fact, it wasn't easy. Because even that time, I wasn't fully recovered. So sometimes I'll go to the hospital. Then the doctor has to write something for me to send to them. And they will ask you to pay certain amounts before. But even when I get the document, when you submit, they will tell you, whom did you give your document to? Sometimes the person handling it will go on leave. You call, you say, oh, I'm not there, so go and see this other person. In fact, it was a whole lot. And I wasn't well. I wasn't well. That time, I couldn't wear clothes for a longer period of time, yes.
Kafra.
Because I was having pain. So go and come, go to the hospital. And in fact, they were tossing me. So later, I spoke to the doctor that this, I want to even stop. And he said, the doctor said, okay, he's going to give me some percentage. And he told me the best he can give me is 35%. And I was saying, look at all the stress I've gone through. He said even those who have their arms amputated, they cannot go beyond 70%. So the best he can give me is... So some people even told me they will not give me anything. So I should stop. I shouldn't process any insurance. In fact, it was a whole lot. And a time came, I decided not to continue again. So later, I spoke to this friend who introduced me. When I met him, he gave me assurance that they can do something about my case.
Mr. Poli, I have a question for you. So think about it. Do you have punitive measures for insurers who disturb beautiful women like Mrs. Rose? Think about it. But before then, I know that you have some pictures to prove that you went through that ordeal. Can we see it?
I have even, I didn't bring all, but I have this one.
And this is in 2018?
Yes, April 23rd, April 2018.
Let me see another one. Kafran, you were in pain and these people were doing this to you. So my next question is, do you have punitive measures for insurers who disturb beautiful women?
All right, thank you. So let me start this way. We have a 3-tier system that we operate at GIA. The first point is the insurance company. When you go to the insurance company and you're not satisfied, you come to GIA. GIA will assist you get your claim. When you come to GIA and you still feel you're not satisfied, you can go to NIC. So we have 3-tier: insurance company, GIA, NIC. After NIC and you're still not satisfied, you can go to court. So that's the guidelines that we have to follow. However, NIC has claim guidelines that all insurance companies must follow. All insurance companies are aware of that. That immediately the accident happens or the unfortunate happens, you have to notify the insurance company. Within a matter of a week, the insurance company should be able to acknowledge receipt of the claim. So there are guidelines there that the insurance companies must follow. And in 2018 or 2017, we signed what we call a century resolve, GIA. All the CEOs of the insurance company agreed to abide by what we decide to do. I mean, not to delay people's claims and make sure that claims are paid fairly. But mind you, claims that we pay are genuine claims. We don't pay any other claims apart from genuine claims. The first claim that came to me in June 2018 was a fraudulent claim. So we are very mindful, in as much as the person has brought the claim. We also do our investigations. The company does its investigations. We do ours. When it goes to NIC also have good people there who also do the investigations. So we put together all these forms of people, insurance company, GIA, NIC, all these people who do their checks. But we have measures and punishments that we give to members when they delay unduly. We have, yes.
Tell me, I'm interested in these punitive measures.
So punitive measures, even it goes to an extent, we can even refer you to NIC for them to fine you. We can go to that, even that extent. But those fines, I can't put those fines on air here, but we go to an extent of even referring insurance companies to NIC for them to fine them when they exceed the maximum limit. But to make sure that all issues that come to us, we have to solve on time. If you're not able to solve it, we push to NIC for them to use the hammer on them. That's what we do. Yes.
Mrs. Rose, I want you to look into this camera and tell Ghanaians who do not believe in the insurance processes, who are saying that, oh, Cmab is another bureau set up for Konumti. I want you to tell them that it is real.
I am a beneficiary of Cmab. Initially, people discouraged me that, oh, you will not get anything. Even the first insurance broker I spoke to, also, if I didn't show much interest in my case, so they were tossing me here and there. But when I met Cmab, in fact, if you have any case, genuine case, and you speak to them, all your problems will be solved, as mine is solved for me.
Insurance pays!
Notify, submit, get paid.
Mr. Poli, what informed the industry to set up this bureau?
Okay, thank you. You know, for some time, we all know the perception people have about insurance. There's a negative perception out there. Immediately you go out there and they hear insurance or there's insurance written on your shirt, it's like you're coming to tell them stories. So people don't want to hear insurance. People don't want to hear insurance. People have issues out there. The issues are not being solved. Insurance penetration over the past few years, I know, has been between 1% and 2%, which is not something good. So the GIA thought it wise to form this bureau to handle issues for customers and also advise people who want to do insurance. If you have any issue on your insurance and you call us, we take it upon us and solve the issue for you. If you want to take insurance too and you are not sure of what you should take, you can call us. We will advise you, looking at your occupation, what you do daily, and advise you that, okay, this insurance will be good for you. So that's what we actually do over there. We want to clear the perception out there. And also, what we did was that we believe in self-regulation. As insurance companies, we believe that we should be able to solve our own issues. It's not every issue that should go as far as the regulator. So we formed this complaints bureau, so that at our level, we have what we call the Council of Insurance Companies. Those are about 8 CEOs who form the council. So the council, when the council sits and decides on an issue, it's final. That's what we do. So the issue comes to us, we solve it at our level. If the insurance company wants to prove stubborn, it goes to the council. The council also sits on it. Then if we want to refer to NIC, then we go to that side. So we have rules and regulations that guide us. We want to make sure that we solve our issues. We basically do fearsome. We want to clear our backyard issues before it goes public.
Before you even speak again, please let us clap for Cmab. I mean, this is evidence that yes, insurance pays, and all you need to do is to notify, submit, and get paid. So I'm really, really, really honored that you are here. But I also know that Cmab is very, very customer focused. And because of that, you have a toll-free number and a short code that you give Ghanaians for free in case someone is trying to reach you. Do you know it off?
Yes.
Yes. Then
all
please
right.
tell us about it.
So the toll-free number It's 0800 442 000. 0800 442 000. Then the USSD, yes, is star 800 star 442. It's similar to the toll-free number, star 800 star 442 hash. Then we also have a WhatsApp number for those who like to send documents to us. So that one too is 0552 559 698.
You can see that Mr. Pole has been dealing with the issues himself, because it's really difficult these days to know these numbers offhand. Insurance pays.
Notify, submit, get paid.
We are taking a break, and when we come back, we'll continue the conversation on complaint management and the role of Cmab in resolving insurance problems in Ghana. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Around 2019 December, that passed on at the hospital. I was really confused as to what to do.
I was told to report back the next day to give my statement. After all that was done, they finished, they called me that it was ready. I went in for it and I took it to my insurance company.
I had a call from the insurance office. They then told me that they've gotten all the documents and they will get back to me. Within two to 4 days, I had my money.
My name is Micah Tiria Feni.
Hi, my name is Edmond Nakao.
Hello, I am Veratan Saki.
Insurance pays. Notify, submit, and get paid.
You are welcome back to Recovery Stories. I know that we have questions here in this room from our beautiful and amazing guests, and they have some questions for you. I hope you are ready with the answers. So please, question 1, let's go.
Please, my name is Anita. I wanted to ask the beneficiary that how much did she pay when she was going to Cmab?
Okay. When I was going to Cmab, I didn't pay anything. Even that, the first insurance brokers, I didn't pay anything. But even when the check came, and I wanted to say thank you, in fact, the way they stopped me, as at now, I couldn't give them anything.
Insurance pays.
Notify, submit, get paid.
Okay, our second question, please.
Okay, my name is Senas. My question goes to Madam Rose and Mr. Pauline. Now, to Madam Rose, since she did not sign on to this insurance, or since she did not sign up with the insurance company, why should she be the one to go for the claim? And to Mr. Pauline, for how long should a third party wait till they can receive their claims, and how many years can they not go for their claims?
So in Ghana, okay, we have third-party insurance. Third-party insurance, we have an act on it. So what the law says that any third party should not suffer because something that is not his fault, his or her fault. Okay. So the pedestrian on the walkway, somebody's property there, we shouldn't let somebody suffer because of somebody's negligence or somebody's mistake. That is one thing that insurance does. So she being a third party in that vehicle, insurance should cover her. Anybody who is in another person's vehicle as a third party, insurance should cover the person. If I drive my car into somebody's car, insurance will cover the other person's car, but for property damage to a limit of 5,000 cedis. But when it comes to human life, that one we have to look at the extent of injury and other things before we negotiate on what to give to the person. So as for her, she's a third party who has to benefit from insurance. Any other person who is in a commercial vehicle or a private vehicle, if anything of that sort happens, he or she has the right to claim from insurance.
So in that case, everybody who was on the bus with her is eligible.
So far as the person got injured.
Is eligible.
Yes.
And I can tell you that only a few percentage of you guys actually went ahead because they didn't trust the process. That's why people should trust the process.
They didn't trust the process.
Yes. And the second question was, since she was the one that got injured, why didn't the insurance company rather reach out to them? Why is she now the one going to look for the insurance company? Because the car obviously had insurance, and they knew there was an accident.
Yes.
So first of all, the insured person has to report to the insurance company that this is what happened. In her case, I don't know whether the person reported. So if the person doesn't report and she reports, the insurance company will have to find out from the insured whether really this thing happened. If it happened, then they will look at her reports and admit liability. So it's on the onus of the insured person to go and report the case to the insurance company for her to go and follow up. But in some instances, most of them don't go. So whoever got injured has to go and report herself.
Would you like to add something?
Yes, even our driver ran away.
Oh.
Yes, the driver. Because when the accident happened, he used the other side to hit. In fact, when we were going, there was a sports vehicle on our lane where we were supposed to be. So he changed the gear.
The lanes.
Yes. And there was another incoming vehicle. So he drove into the bush and hit the maid side.
Oncoming vehicle.
No, that side hit a tree rider.
Okay.
So the incoming vehicle hit those behind. So those behind really got injured, and some people died. Those in front, some died there.
So when
even the mate had his legs.
So after the accident, he felt so bad that he had been irresponsible.
We didn't see him again.
Or
we
he was traumatized.
We don't even know.
Apart from her issue, what are some of the classic problems that customers come to you to about insurance?
So as at December last year, now we've had over 800 cases, and we have solved 90% of those cases. From January to date, in now 400 cases. That is about half of what we've had for over the past 4 years, because we are in a year campaign. You see, in your water region, next week you call Dambai Hobibi, just to sensitize people about Cmab. So the issues are coming. People have various issues. Obi oha ka boneba, onim ha obaji sika. Obi oha ni mamieu, onim ha obaji sika. These issues come to us. But the major issues are delay in claims. Delay, yes. So Cmab is open to everybody, no matter your language, no matter your age, no matter your occupation, no matter your gender. We are free. You don't pay anything to us. It's a mandate. You might say, a insurance industry, no, and it's not for Cmab. We want to create that perception for a insurance. Until if you know anybody, viewers, if you know anybody out there who has an insurance issue, she calls Cmab. We are there to help. We can advise you, can solve your issues for you. The insurance companies out there are paying claims. As you've already said, we are paying huge sums of claims, but people don't know. But the small ones, not there. A better say be a woman here. But the ones we are paying, most people don't know. This appeared in the last 8-7 years. For instance, Circle, Floody, companies will be broken. What I say, but people don't hear about it. So that's how come this recovery series is going on, for people to know that insurance really pays.
Thank you very much. And Nana, thank you very much for coming again. You know, we'll call you again. And I also want to say a very big thank you to my audience, our in-studio audience. And we will also go to social media and say a very big thank you to you guys for sharing with us and the questions that you keep asking. And we will not stop here. The conversation will keep on keeping on. And so if you want to join the conversation on social media, you can find us on Insurance Space GH on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and everywhere that we are to continue the conversation. And before I go with a resounding insurance pays response, let us go again. Insurance pays.
Notify, submit, get paid.
Until we meet again, my name is Okyeame Kwame. Bye-bye.
This show is brought to you by Insurance Awareness Coordinators Group and the German Development Corporation through GIZ.